Story time with your Alberta and BC Realtor, Dan Roman. We are writing an offer. I'm representing my buyer. My responsibility and job is to get them the best price with the best terms for the purchase of their new home. Remember, this is their dream home. I don't want them to overpay. We came into a situation where it was a multiple offer situation. Those can be tricky, they can be hard, and a lot of times clients will overpay for that dream home. Of course, I cannot tell the seller that, hey, this is the dream home, because what happens then, the leverage would be on their side. So we have to approach it from a different angle. We figured out the seller wanted a very clean offer. They weren't necessarily thinking, hey, we want to accept the highest offer price-wise, right? Our offer was very clean. We wrote it, very little terms. It was mostly an unconditional offer. To put it in perspective, there were offers that were $100,000 over asking price compared to our offer. Although this being said, our offer was chosen. And why? It is because we actually took a step back, reassessed the situation, and we thought, hey, the seller, they want a clean offer. This is what we gave them. My clients ended up having the winning offer. They ended up buying their dream home and not overpaying by a lot. Moral of the story is to consider your seller's objectives when you are negotiating in your persuasive techniques. Put yourself in their shoes and see and think about what are their wants and needs. From the book Influence by Robert Cialdini, one of the persuasive techniques we used in this specific negotiation was the liking principle. Although the sellers, the buyers, the real estate agent for the seller and buyer side, we didn't meet in person until we had a concrete finalized deal, the liking principle was still evident. The buyer and the seller needs aligned, and this similarity is what drove the decision-making process. Here are a few quotes to think about that relate to the story. These are directly from the book. The factor that frequently determines whether people are going to make a particular choice is not the factor that counsels wisely, or the one that leads to the greatest economic benefit. It's the one that's top of the conscientiousness in the moment. Very powerful. Second one here is where all think alike, no one thinks very much. Both of these tie in. The first one really sticks out was the economic benefit with our offer not being the highest price. And the second one there is mostly about the liking principle, where when two groups come together and they agree, they tend to more like each other because they are like-minded. Reading Persuasion by Robert Cialdini is a great way to brush up on your persuasion techniques for your next negotiations. Let me know what you think about the liking principle. It's a persuasion technique, one of them in the book that you can find. Let me know in the comments below if this is one that you would use in your next negotiation. Thank you for watching. This concludes our video. Like always, if you have any questions, I'm just a phone call away. Give me a call and find out the Dan Roman difference.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10.